Improving your writing is not some magical process. It's not about sitting down one day, pen in hand, and suddenly producing Shakespeare level work. No, writing is a muscle, and just like building any muscle, it takes consistency, effort, and yes, a lot of patience. But the good news is, it's absolutely possible. The importance of reading. Writing in English or any language starts with a connection. Let me explain. Think of speaking and listening on one side of a bridge and reading and writing on the other side. If you want to improve your writing, you must start by strengthening your reading skills. Reading feeds your mind with vocabulary, sentence structures, and ideas. It's like giving your brain the tools it needs to craft better sentences. Reading doesn't mean just novels or academic textbooks. Read everything. Yes, actually everything. Read the ingredients on your toothpaste while brushing your teeth in the morning. Read the back of your cereal box as you're eating breakfast, read articles online, captions on Instagram, subtitles in movies, or even street signs when you're out for a walk. But, of course, let's not ignore the power of books. Books are like a little treasure chest of ideas and inspiration. Pick something you truly enjoy. Don't force yourself to read something boring just because it's recommended. If you love fantasy, read fantasy. If you're into self help, go for that. Write, and write some more. Now, reading alone won't make you a great writer. Writing itself is a skill, and the only way to improve it is writing. Write and write some more. I know. It's not the magical advice you might have been hoping for, but trust me, this is a secret formula. And when I say write, I mean write everything. Journal, short stories, personal reflections, even random thoughts that pop into your head. But in your target language. When I first started improving my English writing, I really struggled. Honestly, looking back at my old work is like opening a time capsule of embarrassment, but that's okay because every time I wrote, I learned something new. I learned new structure, maybe I learned a new word or a new grammar, and here's something you might find comforting. You don't have to write for hours every day. Start small, write for 10 minutes, write one paragraph, or better, join my Telegram group. Yes, I'm shamelessly plugging it here, but it's because I know it works. Every week I post a new topic, and all you have to do is write two paragraphs about it and share it in the group. It won't take you more than 30 minutes, and the best part, you'll get feedback from other people. I say this in every video, but my group is truly full of supportive and amazing English learners from all over the world. Embrace mistakes. Writing in English or any language can feel intimidating at first. Maybe you're thinking, what if I make mistakes? Guess what? You will make mistakes. And that's perfectly fine. Mistakes show you what needs improvement and they guide your progress. Instead of fearing them, embrace them. Laugh at them if you need to. Another thing that helps, reading your writing out loud. This might feel awkward at first, but trust me, it works. When you read out loud, you hear how your sentence flow. You'll catch awkward phrasing, repetitive word, and grammatical errors that your eyes might miss. Plus, it's a bonus way to improve your speaking skills if you don't have time. I know, some of you are thinking, but I don't have time to write. Listen, if you have time to scroll on social media, you have time to write. Set aside 10 minutes. That's it. Write about your day, your thoughts, or even something random like what you would do if you were invisible for a day. The point isn't to write perfectly or create a masterpiece, it's to write and make mistakes in your target language. Inspiration. Don't wait for inspiration to strike. If you sit around waiting for the perfect moment, you'll never write. Just to start write a terrible first draft. I want to share a quick story with you. There was a time when I was so scared to share my writing. I thought, what if people judge me? But then I realized, who cares? The only way to get better is to put yourself out there. And you know what? Most people are kind. They're rooting for you, and the few who might judge, well, that says more about them than it does about you. Celebrate your progress. Here's something we often forget. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small it seems. Did you write your first paragraph in English? Amazing! Did you finally figure out how to use that tricky grammar rule? High five! Every little step matters, and recognizing your progress keeps you motivated to keep going. And some days you might feel like you're getting worse instead of better. That's normal. Progress happens in waves. What matters is that you're moving forward, even if it's just a tiny bit at a time. If you're still with me, here's your challenge. This week, write something. Anything. It doesn't have to be long, perfect. Write a short story, a poem, a journal, or even a letter to your future self. And if you want feedback, join my Telegram group. Seriously, we're a friendly bunch and I love to see what you create. Before I wrap this up, let me remind you of one last thing. Writing is a journey, not a destination. Every word you write brings you closer to your goal. Some days will be easier than others, and that's okay. Celebrate the small wins, like finishing a paragraph or learning a new phrase, and most importantly, be kind to yourself. You're learning, you're growing, and that's something to be proud of. So, grab a pen, open a notebook, and start writing. Thank you so much for watching and spending your time with me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.